Okay, so as you know, it's a depression. An event based on the theme depression. And I wanted to get your view or your feedback on what you think about today's event.
My view on my depression, okay. I've never been depressed of the reason why you're depressed. Like, get busy with something.
Word. Did you guys hear that? She said if you're depressed, you can stop being depressed, and as she said, you could also try your best to get your mind off what's making you depressed. I have one more question for you, then I'll give it to Kenzie. So you know how people enter relationships these days, and then over time you have things that just make you unhappy, sad, and depressed. Like, what do you have to say to those guys apart from you can?
Sorry, please repeat the question.
Like, so you know how we all enter relationships with best friends, boyfriends, people commit to different things. And over time, there are things that make you sad and upset. So how do you think you can deal with that? Like, let's say you had a best friend that was making you very sad and annoyed, but you couldn't leave the relationship so fast. What would be your solution to that kind of situation?
Okay, I'll just say, I'll tell the person that I don't like the way he's acting towards me, give him terms and conditions, tell him
Testing. Yep, we're back on.
Well, to me, if it's a toxic relationship, I'll leave now. I cannot force myself on somebody. I'll leave.
So, is there anything you'd like to say to any of the people in the audience, maybe as a word of encouragement or anything like that?
okay, my word of encouragement is very simple. Stay happy and be yourself.
Exactly. Keep pushing.
So everyone, thank you so much to Eniola and Love. And as they said, keep pushing and stay happy. So thank you, and I'll be handing over the mic to our co-anchors, Precious and Moyo.
Thank you.
Hello guys, what are your names?
I'm Tenny.
I'm Emmanuel.
When both of you were waiting to be interviewed, I saw both of you.
You understand? You're backing like this.
Yeah, the camera position is not ready.
Yes, there's nothing we can do. So you just try to manage and play, you understand? So that you should, this moment they will try and fix it. Let me put tape on. So that you guys know where to stand. So even though you want to talk to him, you can just like, you're like this, giving him, you can play, you can be smiling. You understand?
So, good morning. Can you please repeat your names?
I'm Teniola.
I'm Emmanuel.
When we were waiting to interview, I saw both of you smiling and laughing. You both seem really happy to be here.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, I'm happy.
What section of this are you from? Do you come from Ikorodu or are you from Erogun here?
From Alimosho. Or both from Alimosho.
Okay, so are both of you really social people? How do you interact with others? Do you consider yourselves introverts, extroverts?
Well, I'm an extrovert.
Both. Okay, I'll just say I'm an introvert.
Can you expatiate more for us? Like, explain why you think you're an introvert.
Actually, I think I'm an introvert because most times like to just stay inside playing games and I don't like talk to people much. But I still find it easy to make friends, so that's why I think I'm an extrovert. So I'm actually both.
So do you guys feel that social media affects people's mental health?
Yes, yes, social media does affect.
Yeah, it does because
Like if the person follows good website, if the person like follows good websites and all on educative websites, it affects him in a good way.
most people.
Correct.
Yeah, as you said, it depends on how you use social media. But most people actually, yeah, they get bad influence from social media.
Okay, I see the way you hold the mic is quite different. Do you rap?
Yes, I do.
Oh, that's nice. So I'm hoping that you guys will enjoy the conference as well as the graduation, and we'll see you guys. Thank you so much, and it's really nice meeting you guys. So now we're going to hand over to Kibati and Kenti to come and take over.
Did you guys off it? You guys turn it off. This mic is in. I think they can see me now. The mic is not even doing it. Oh, they told you.
Hi guys, I must say you look really, really beautiful this morning. Oh, please, how was your outfit inspired?
My head.
Your hair. So what gave you the inspo to put two and two together this morning?
Sorry?
Like what was the inspo behind it? What were you going for? What was your agenda?
Oh, it was just to be comfortable.
Be comfortable. You?
Yeah, same. Yeah, it's same thing.
Yeah, same thing. Kes says I can't see that, but okay, guys. So how do you feel this morning about this entire thing? I hope you're as excited as I am as the program is about to kick off.
I feel good. I feel like excited to learn new things. Yeah.
I feel happy seeing a lot of new faces because I like meeting people, you know.
Wow, that's really good. I love meeting people too. Happy to meet you guys. I'm sorry, we didn't catch your names.
I'm Koinsola.
I'm Veronica.
Hi, Consola and Miranda. So I will pass the mic over to Kenzie right now to drop some bomb interview questions on you. So let's do this.
So how are you guys doing?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Kenzie says he doesn't have any interview questions, so I will do that for you. So what's your take on depression and like what's currently going on in our society in 2023?
A lot is going on.
Yeah, so how do you feel about Gen Z teens and the ability to handle big news that could possibly make them depressed?
I feel like Gen Z they're too much. They're too much.
We're too much.
Yes, we're too much.
Could you explain that? What do you mean by we're too much?
We're vibes, but then we have problems too, you know.
Is there anything you'd like to, or any parent who's watching this right now, or any word of advice pre-seminar?
Tell them as how.
Like on the topic of depression, maybe some things parents don't know, some things they might want to find out, stuff like that.
Oh, okay. I feel like parents should pay more attention to their children because parents these days, not just, the economy and everything. So like, people are working extra hard and everything. Like, most parents don't have time for their kids. So I feel like parents should try as much as possible to pay attention to their children. Because your child can be going through a depression, they can be going through depression and then you don't know.
Exactly. So what does she have to say about
Basically, you need to listen more. Like communication is all about listening as well. So, like parents need to open their minds to what their words has to say and every other thing. Basically, depression is in different areas and aspects, and I feel like everyone goes through things differently. So I feel like if your parents listen to you and they actually decode that, oh, this is what my child is going through, we could work things out.
parents? Are we listening? They said you all need to listen to us more so we can work things out.
So on the topic of depression, a bunch of people, it's popularly believed that kids get depressed of relationships, school, other stuff. So do you have any views on that?
Oh yeah, people get depressed due to certain things, right? It could be recently me and my best friend, we stopped being best friends due to a lot of reasons. I won't say I was depressed, but I was sad. But if I dwelled on it, it could have led to depression. So what I did, I spoke to her. She's my good friend, and then I was able to get more insights on what to do and how to cope with it. And then it could be from stress, you could be stressed, and then it could not potentially lead to depression, but people can be overwhelmed with a lot of things. So yeah, basically.
Do you have anything to say?
Relationship is not by force. It is not a do or die thing. So I feel like if you and somebody are having issues and you feel like, okay, this relationship is not working, it's not helping me, it's not helping you, or it's causing a lot of the person is always putting you down or something, it's causing a lot of drama, just say, see guy, girl, I can't do this anymore, I'm sorry. We can still remain good friends, but I feel like you should be able to pull out, because I don't think it's a good idea to remain somewhere where you're not appreciated or where you're not.
So before we call on Moyo and Precious, we'd like to thank you guys for coming here. Very nice to see you guys. Is there a remark you'd like to say?
People who are depressed, I say take heart first, but I think you should talk to God. That's the solution to everything in this world. He created us. He knows how best to talk to us. He knows how best to treat us. Talk to God, and I'm sure you'll find answers.
Okay, so everything in life is a choice. If you are depressed, it's a choice. If you want to remain depressed, it's a choice. So basically, I feel like if you want to pull out of depression, make that choice to say, oh, I don't want to be depressed anymore, and try and find other ways to pull out of it.
So thank you guys for coming. We enjoyed your company, and you guys heard it.
Right. Okay, I think this will get you talking right now. So look at your neighbor from head to toe and describe your neighbor with a country that your neighbor looks like. Any country that you look like, and mention the country. Let's do that right now. So maybe that will get your neighbor angry or excited or smiling or frowning. So let's do that. Tell your neighbor, you look like, mention the country. Let's do that. Let's do that right now. You guys are not communicating. Tell your neighbor, you look like, Or if you don't know countries, you can use states in Nigeria. You can tell your neighbor, you look like Zamfara State. See whether your neighbor will like it or not. Or you look like Maiduguri. Or you look like Lekki Phase 1. You look like Canada. If your neighbor tells you look like Nigeria, is that a compliment? Yes or yes? Nigeria will be great in Jesus' name. All right, so we'll be taking the opening prayer. I would like to invite one of our parents to help us with this. Any volunteer parent that is interested to help us with the opening prayer, please would like to have you on stage to give us the opening prayer, and then we start with the conference. My name is Ayo Badijoko. I'm one of the anchor persons for this event. You get to meet the others and in the course of the event. So any volunteer parents, please would like you to come. It's a parents-teenagers conference, so it's a collaboration between parents and teenagers, and we are grateful for having you. Please, let's celebrate our daddy as he comes to give the opening prayer. Celebrate daddy, come on!
Good morning, let us pray. Eternal Rock of Ages, we thank you for this beautiful day. It is the day that you, the Lord God, has made, and we are here to rejoice and glad in it. We declare today's event open in the name of the Father, in the name of the Son, and in the name of the Holy Ghost. We pray, Father, Lord, King of Glory, at the end of today's events, we will look back and give thanks unto you. We pray for others that are on the way down to this place. You will bring them here safely. And all together we'll give you all the glory, for we prayed in Jesus' name. Amen.
Go, okay.
Test mic.
Hello, beautiful people. I can see we're all looking beautiful, handsome, and looking fly. Anything that has to do with teenagers, I love teenagers. You will understand. Okay, my name is Courage Williams, and I am the co-anchor of this event, and you are going to love today because we are going to have a fantastic moment together. Welcome, parents. It's good to have you here. Welcome, teenagers. It's good to have you here, too. Before we proceed, I would like to invite someone to quickly tell us how we are going to fill the forms we have. I hope we all have the forms. If you don't have it, please indicate so that you'll be given one.
Hello. Good morning, teens. Good morning, all. Good morning, parents. Congratulations to the celebrants, to the graduates. I should climb up. Okay, sorry. Okay. So, my name is Dr. Grace, and there are some forms that you have on you to fill. These forms we call them self-assessment forms. I just want to give you some instructions. We call them self-assessment. Self-assessment means that you want to look at yourself, okay? You want to see, oh, do I have this issue? Do I have this situation? So please fill it as truthfully as possible. Feel the truth. Fill it so that, because it will give you a score after filling. You're going to score it. They're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, add it up. It will give you a score. So you can actually know where you stay, where you lie. I don't have this. I have a little of it. I have so much of this and all that. Now, there are 6 forms. There are 6 different forms. And I know that I've been told to pick 2. So the different types of form, one is problem identification, meaning that, people just go through stress. They don't know what is stressing them. But problem identification, you can look, oh my God, it's school. I have problem with school. Oh, I have problem with mom and dad. Oh, I have problem with my siblings. Oh, I have problem with this. You know? And you can list it out. And actually know what issues you have that. Because it's only when you know you can think of sorting it out. You can think of having a conversation with your friend. Or, going ahead to sort out your academic problems. So please, the identification form, that's what it's for. We also have a parent version of that form. So please, teenagers, you will fill what we call the child version. Child is like 1 to 18 years, okay? You fill that child version. So if you please look at your form. If you have the parent version, please don't fill. Go and change it to the child version. It's our parents who are interested that are supposed to pick up the parent version so that parents who can sort out their stress and emotional issues. Now, another form there is stress. Stress identification. So that one, you can feel. The instructions are very clear. Okay, do you not have, do you have a little, do you have much of this symptom and all of that? That's how you feel. And at the end of the day, you're going to submit the score. So please don't throw your self-assessment form away when you finish. Because when we have our talk at the end, we are going to tell you what the cutoff mark is, what the good mark is, what the serious mark is, what is the trouble mark is, okay? And then you yourself can know, oh, do I have to speak with my mom? Do I have an issue? There's a form there, addiction form. And so the addiction form is not just for drugs, smoking, and all of that. We have it for habits or drugs, okay? And it's to help you see, is there any habit you have that is overtaking your life, okay? That you are doing so much that you can't even succeed in anything else. And that one too is to some degree. So please also feel that truthfully. It will ask you some series of questions. You answer it truthfully, and you have a score at the end. All right? So you can use it to know where you need to make changes. Because we can make changes now before people become addicted to anything. To sex, pornography, internet, games, anything at all, shopping. There is a way that there's a way that you can put the brake. If you can, oh my God, I'm entering the red zone. You start applying the brake so that you don't run into those problems. Because once a person has become an addict, oh wow, now that's a big hospital problem, okay? So please, you're going to do those self-assessments. You're going to feel. Now, there are two organs of the church around, Alimosho and Ikeja. On your form, feel whether you are from Alimosho or whether you are from Ikeja. So just put either Alimosho or Ikeja on any of the forms that you filled. So there are so many forms, very interesting. There's one on depression also that you will fill. Just put your names on it. We allow you to fill only 2 of the forms because of time. But if you're interested in any of the other forms, you can approach the registration desk. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. God bless you. Please, let's appreciate her. There is Ikorodu too. Okay, we have Ikorodu too. All right. Okay, moving forward, I would like to invite the praise and worship team to take us on a ride and a fantastic moment with our lovely God. Please stay tuned and enjoy this moment. Okay, I'm told that Shemilore and Samuel, where are we, please? Let's have the Shemilore, are you in the house? Let's have you. Where are you, please? Okay. Please, a round of applause for this fantastic human being. Welcome.
So let's be on our feet to worship the Lord, please.
Okay, before we start, please, sorry. Do we have any keyboardists in the house? We want to make this more interesting. We don't want to know. Our God is a fantastic God. Do we have any keyboardists in the house, please? None. So that's a skill for us to go and learn.
Praise the Lord. So, and you are my strength when I am weak. You are the treasure that I seek. Do we know it? Okay. All in all. And seeking you as a precious jewel, not to give up, he'll be a fool. You were my all in all. You reign, you ancient Zion King, Kadosh, Kadosh. You are mighty of your works. You reign, you ancient Zion King, Kadosh, Kadosh. You are mighty of your word. And you are my strength when I am weak. You are the treasure that I seek. You are my all in all. And seeking you as a precious jewel, he'll be a fool. And you came from heaven to earth to show the way from the earth to the cross. My debt you paid, and from the cross to the grave, from the grave to the sky. Lord, I lift your name on high. And oh Lord, I come to sing your praise. Lord, I come to sing your praise. Oh, and you are the pillar that holds my life. You are the pillar. You are the pillar that holds my life. You are the master, Jesus. You are the pillar that holds my life. Master Jesus, you are the pillar that holds my life. And what a beautiful name it is. And what a beautiful name it is. And the name of Jesus Christ, my King. What a beautiful name it is, and nothing compares to this. The name of Jesus, and the name of Jesus. Here I am to worship, and here I am to bow down. And here I am to say that you're my God, and you're all together, and all together, and all together wonderful to me. Here I am to worship, and here I am to And here I am to say that you're my God. We're all together worthy, all together worthy, all together wonderful to me.
Singing do 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 do
do do
Open the floodgates
and in abundance, and cause your rain to fall on me.
Open the floodgates
and in abundance,
and cause your rain to
fall on me.
Oh, Baba, oh,
Baba, oh, oh, oh,
oh, let it rain, Lord,
Baba,
oh, and pour your rain, your rain, your rain,
and so
let it fall on me. Let it rain on me. Baba, we are in your presence.
Let it rain. Oh, your rain. Let it fall on me.
Oh, we are in your presence.
Let it rain. Oh, your rain. Let it fall on me.
Say, open the floodgates in abundance,
and in abundance,
and cause your rain,
and cause your rain
to fall on me.
Open the floodgates, and in abundance,
cause your rain,
and cause your rain.
oh, Baba, oh,
Baba,
Baba, oh,
Baba, oh, do. Father, we declare, Father, we declare that we love you. We declare an everlasting love for you. In Jesus' name we have praised. Yes. So, your dancing shoes, please. Okay.
Your hands.
Your hands. 2, 2. 2, 2. Baba 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 mi loke. Baba 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 mi loke. Auntie Moni. Baba. Baba oh baba mi loke. Baba 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 mi loke. You make me wonder, oh Baba, I want. You make me wonder, oh Baba, I wonder, 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 and wonder, 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 wonder. Alagbara bí ara, alagbara bí ara, alagbara bí ara, ẹ̀yà Júdà, ìmùlẹ̀ ẹ̀yà Júdà. Alagbara bí ara o, alagbara bí ara o, ẹ̀yà Júdà, ìwúlẹ̀ ẹ̀yà Júdà. You make me wonder, oh Baba. You make me wonder, oh Baba. Wonder, 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 wonder. Wonder, 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 wonder. When you see me dance, I dance like a winner man, oh. When you see me dance, I dance like a winner man, oh. Dance like a winner man. 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 Okay. What we're going to do is that we're going to take this again. So I must see you guys dancing, please. So let's take it again. When you see me dance, I dance like a winner man. When you see me dance, I dance like a winner man. When you see me dance, I dance like a winner man. 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 I waka, no one. I searching, no one. I turn around, no one. There's no one. I waka, no one. I searching, no one. I turn around, no one. There's no one. Like I waka, no one. I searching, no one. I turn around, no one. I waka. I turn around, no one. There's no one like you.
Baba fi your logo. Baba mi loke. Baba mi loke. Baba loke.
Baba
ti money, Baba ti reni o.
Baba
ti money, Baba ti your logo.
Baba mi loke. Baba mi loke.
Amen. Did you enjoy the section? See, you don't understand anything that has to do with teenagers. Did you see how he stopped everybody and said we must dance? That is why I like teenagers. They command their moments. Do you get it? That is why this stage is when you tell your mommy and your daddy, this is how it will go, and it will go that way. Am I right? Why? Because you are in a process of developing. You are in a learning process. So whatever you need to expand, to grow, they will give it to you. So I enjoyed that section. Teenagers are the most vibrant set of human beings I've ever got to know. With all the swagger, with all the poshness, with everything that they've got. They are the most wonderful people. I appreciate you all. Let's have our seats, please. Okay, it's going to be a fantastic one. I would like to invite Uncle Leye for an opening remark. He's going to tantalize us with an opening remark. He's going to just warm up the today's section and make it interesting. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. He's a very wonderful person. Uncle Leye.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. People are not sounding excited. Good morning, everyone. Okay, so maybe I should talk to the graduates. Graduates, good morning. You're not sounding excited. Good morning. Thank you. So everyone, good morning. My name is Leye. I'm standing in for the Junior Church Coordinator, Uncle Kingsley. So we just want to welcome everyone here, and I'm sure all our teachers are also excited to have us here. Parents, you're welcome mightily. We appreciate you, and we're grateful that you are here. I don't know how to say it, but we just want to say thank you for your care over the years. We're not taking any of your support for granted. We thank God for your lives and for how far you have helped us with these children. Please, I want you all to clap for our parents. That's not how we clap. When you're ready to clap, you let me know. I'm still waiting for you to start clapping. Thank you. So thank you, our parents. Now we're welcoming you to this fantastic occasion. We're having graduates from Oregun, Alimosho, and Ikorodu. And we're also having teenagers from here. Now, this is my plea to the graduates. You guys are going on for the Oregun Center, you are going to Star Hub. And then for the other centers, you are going to the main church. Please be good ambassadors. Be good ambassadors of Junior Church. I can vouch for... Okay, can I vouch for you guys? You are not even confident. Can I vouch for you? I'm not talking to you people. I'm talking to them. Can I vouch for you guys? So please, you've been taught a lot. You've learned a lot. You know a lot. And I just want to admonish you to remember this thing. Exaye said, remember the days of your youth when the evil days have not come. And so I want you to enjoy this, your season. Trust me, some of you want to grow up fast and for very funny reasons, so that they will not tell me what to do, so I cannot. Trust me. Don't be too much in a hurry to grow up. Enjoy this season. I can remember when I was a teenager, sometimes I'm wondering, how many of you have anybody asked for school fees before? Or somebody asked you they've asked you for school fees, as in they were telling you to pay school fees. Exactly. Mommy and daddies can definitely appreciate and then relate with that. So enjoy this season, the best seasons of your life. Remember Timothy. Timothy was a young guy when he started out, and then he became a great leader. So I want to, and for those of us that are looking up to the graduation, it's also a lesson for you. Enjoy the days of your youth when the evil days have not come, but always remember God in everything. I walked in to hear what they were saying about depression and all of that. Please talk to someone, talk to your parents. Much more importantly, talk to God. And for those of you that your family have, what do they call it? Bible study every day. The Bible study time is not enough time for you to have a connection with God. Yes, the Bible says we should pray together, families should pray together. But if you want to really grow in your relationship with God, then you need to have personal relationship with God. It cannot be that when you are in class, that's the only time you read, and you don't read outside class, and you want to be an A student. How many of you have done that before? You don't read outside class. It's only what the teacher says, and then you go home and you come out with A's in all your subjects. Raise your hand. So please, I wish you, for the graduates, I wish you the best, and I pray that the Lord go with you. For those of you that are still with us, the Lord will continue to help all of us. Thank you so much. For parents, thank you for your time. We appreciate you. We're not taking any of this for granted.
A round of applause for this fantastic uncle. Okay, we are going to do a quick exercise. If you know you are from Oregon, teenagers, I want you to stand up for recognition. A round of applause for those of us that are here in Oregon. Thank you. You can have your seat. If you are from Alimosho, let's give it up for those from Alimosho. Let's see you, please. Okay, those from Ikorodu, please. Can we see you? You're welcome, beautiful people. You're welcome, you're welcome. You're all looking fantastic. Okay, those from the island. Do we have anybody? Nobody. Okay, we are good. I would like to invite all our teachers. In fact, let's give them a standing ovation. Our teachers, wherever you are, please. These are the people that has loaded these teenagers with knowledge, with wisdom, that has helped them become more confident, that is making them smile like this. Teachers, please, where are we? Hello, teachers. Please, let's come up, please. Let's recognize you. We appreciate you. We are saying thank you for all the work you've been doing. Thank you for taking that great decision to be a teacher. We appreciate you. We love you. Give them all the love. I want to hear all the love. We love you. You're welcome. We appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. So these are the teachers that has been in our teenagers' lives, that has been role models to our teenagers, that has been there to guide them, that has been there to tell them this is the way to go. I would like to appreciate you all teachers. We say a very big thank you. Another round of applause. In fact, thank you so much. Teachers, you can take a bow. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. See how beautiful they are. See handsomeness. Hey, God. It can only be God. Okay, I would like to invite my co-anchor, please, to have the next session.
Thank you. Please let's celebrate Auntie Treasure. She's done a great job. Please let's celebrate her. She's also a teacher. Thank you. God bless you, ma. All right. So we have presentations from different locations right now. We know that we are coming up with various presentations across the locations. Oregon, if you are ready for your presentation, please would like us to see Auntie Treasure at the back. Ikorodu, if you are ready for your presentation, see Auntie Treasure at the back. Limosho, same thing. Lekki, same thing. Please just see her. And the team of anchors, please, I want you all to go and meet Auntie Treasure and let's coordinate this because you guys are coming up right after now. So we want to adjust the program a bit. It looks as if the oil is a bit cold. And I want to at least make it a bit hot. So if you want to feel some warmth around, please get ready because this next session is an icebreaker. Please, I don't want us to leave. I'm not saying you should leave. Hello, please, let's return back to our seats. This next session is something that is going to blow your mind. This next session is going to tell you how profitable it can get you if you can engage your mind differently. Today we are talking about mental health, and this is somebody that has managed his mental health in a great way and now is profiting from the ability to use his mind positively. Ladies and gentlemen, we are honored to have someone in the house. It's called the human calculator. Human calculator. Add him any sum, division, decimal, fraction. It will tell you the answer in seconds. 2.5 times 7.345. You will get an answer. It's called a human calculator. Ladies and gentlemen, this person got his name from his ability to compute numerical calculations with his brain with speed and accuracy. He has gained recognition in and outside the shores of the country with interviews on various media platforms such as the BBC, TVC channels, NTA. So many platforms have engaged him in one form of discussion or the other. He's a one-time TEDx performer and a 2 times LinkedIn local performer, also helping students to improve their numeracy skills. He has helped over 1,000 students within and outside the shores of Nigeria to conquer the fears of numbers. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome with me to the 2023 Teenage Parents Conference, Stella Michael Omojolade. Please, a round of applause for him, a.k.a. the human calculator. Let's celebrate him as they come on stage to blow our mind right about now. So if you are thinking of what can you do with your mind, with your brain, this is an example of someone to inspire you. But before I hand over the microphone to him, I want us to appreciate him for something he did this morning that's remarkable. He asked me, said, nobody's playing the conga. I have a gift. Can I go and play the conga? I said, yes. Imagine our guest playing conga for us. Please, let's celebrate him one more time. You're welcome. Over to you, sir.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to the graduates and to the parents, so thank you so much. And I want to say thank you for having me here. So it's going to be in 2 parts. I'll be talking about how we can use our mental strength differently and at the same time doing what I love to do most, which is doing something interesting with numbers. So I'm going to go first with how we can use our mental strength differently. Yeah, I think one of those things that we need to do first is we don't need to compare ourselves with others. Yes. They came on stage to sing, the two young ones, right? They can sing very well. But I'm not so good when it comes to singing, but I can do something differently. Do I need to follow their passion? No. There are 2 people I've always 2 sportsmen I've been watching over the years. Usain Bolt and Cristiano Ronaldo. Usain Bolt is a runner. In short, one of the most decorated athletes when it comes to sprint. And Cristiano Ronaldo is someone that almost everyone here who are familiar with football knows very well. Do you think Cristiano Ronaldo will wake up tomorrow because of the fact that they said he is a very good sportsman, he can run on the pitch, that he should go and run on lane, that he wants to be like Usain Bolt? Is it possible? No. And even when Usain Bolt did the same thing, that he wants to play football, I don't think he even played up to 30 matches. No. Because their mental strength is very different. What they are built to do is very different. They can sing. You can be a script writer, a poet. You have things that you want to do. You have passion. You have a whole lot of stuff that you want to do. And we are in an era whereby our parents are lucky, but we are more luckier. Do you know why we are luckier? Technology is there to help us. When you do things right now, before you know, in less than 30 seconds, if they want to see it somewhere else, it's very easy. Yes. It can be streamed, posted. It can be posted on so many social media handles. So we can leverage on that because that's part of what we are talking about, taking advantages of so many things that we have around us that can help us to channel those things that we have in us to do better. That's just it. And like I said again, your self-esteem is very important. Yes, you need to be confident with whatever you do. I do tell people is that I'm not a mathematician. Yes, but there's something that I'm so sure of. When it comes to numbers, I can hold my ground. There can be thousands of mathematicians. If I enter there, I'm not going to compare myself with them. If they are solving the y, the x, so good. They are very good with it. Do I need to disturb myself with that? No, because I have my strength, they have theirs. So we need to be committed to our gifts or whatever we want to do. Either we want to focus on, we want to become a professional tomorrow, probably maybe a medical doctor, an accountant, a physicist, a biochemist. That is left to us. And also be diligent. We need to be diligent. Consistency also matters because when we have passion to do something, the action is there. But if we are not consistent with it, it still amounts to zero. So those things are very important. Now, the second session is going to be interesting. Please, we need second mic, please. Yes. So, mic, please. Yes. So, this is what we are going to do. So, you might have to help me to pass it around, sir. So, please, what's today's date? 29. Cool. So, this is what we are going to start with. We're going to start with, please, I believe we all have our phones here. Please, can we all bring out our phones? Yes. And go to where the calculator is on our phone. And, yes, today is 29. So, we start with a single-digit number to I just want from the people sitting down, you raise up your hand. So we start with single-digit number. Let's start from 0 to 9. So you give me a number to multiply that, 29. So let's start with that. Please raise up your hand. Feel free. Yes, okay. Yes, ask. From 0 to 9, ask. 29 times?
Times 9.
Okay. Yeah, 29 times 9, that is going to give you 261. Yes, so now 261 times another single digit number. Oh, it's getting interesting now.
261 divided by 3.
87. So let's go back. We still have 261 times. Yeah, 261 times.
261 times 8.
That is going to give you 2,088. So we are still going 2,088. Yeah. Ask. Times
2,088 times 9.
18,792. Yeah. Feel free. Yeah, 18,792 times.
What's the square of that number?
Square root. Okay, 18,792, right? Yeah. That is 137. Yes.
Check it now. You're saying a lie.
Okay, so I'm still having 18,792. Yeah, let's bring up numbers to. So, 18,792 times
6.
18,792 times 6. That is 112,752. Let's continue. Let's go.
112.
752.
112,752 times.
Times 10.
Times 10. That is very easy now.
No. Don't use 10. It's very easy.
It's very easy.
Yeah, use another number.
Times 5.
Okay. 112,792. 752 times 5. That's going to be 563,760.
563,760.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's.
563,760. 563,760. 563,760.
Times itself.
563.
790 times itself.
Okay, that means we will be having around 316 trillion or so. Yeah. You having close to that?
316 trillion.
Yeah, we'll be having 316 billion. Yeah, 316 billion.
316 billion.
Yeah. So now let's do something. I'm going to, please,
let's
to this
follow
side.
the rules.
So to this side, I want the parents to be involved. So any parents, Salma, I just want a 4-digit number. Yes, 4-digit numbers. That's just what I need.
4-digit number.
Yes. From any parent? Okay, yeah. Okay. Yes, just 4-digit number.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's easy, sir. Sir, that's easy, sir. I just wanted to change it, sir. Okay.
8592.
Cool. 8592. So this is what I'm going to do with 8592. There's something I call skip counting, whereby you have to keep adding the numbers up. So you have 8592, ma. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep adding it up. So I believe you can also check it, the calculator says, they can check it on the screen. 8592, 17184, 25776, 34368, 42960, 51552, 60144, 68736, 77328, 85920, 94512, 103 104. Should I continue?
Yes.
111 696, 120 288, 128 880. Thank you.
Please, I think it deserves a big round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, the human calculator. So please, I'm going to ask you very simple questions. This was not part of the deal, but I'm sure they were inspired. Someone was asking me, is this a talent or juju? Somebody came to ask me. So let me ask you that question, sir. Is this a talent or is juju that is in your pocket that you're using?
Okay. I believe we are all blessed with different gifts. Some can sing, play instruments, and I got to notice I can do this. I could do this since I was very young. Yes, but then the funniest part is that, when you're very young, you'll be so inquisitive. It's just to be playful with numbers, and I don't really take it so serious. But at one point, I said to myself, at one point it was so boring. The reason why I say it's so boring is that I could only add and multiply. So I decided that, okay, this is what I'm going to sit myself down, try out new things. Look at those who are called the human calculators, what they've been able to do, learn from them. Then I had to get myself a journal, start doing something I could not do before, practicing. To be very honest with you, in the last 3 years, every day I've been practicing numbers. Yes, because I have to learn new things. So it's more of consistency on the fact that, okay, I was born with this ability. But at the same time, if you're not born with it, you can still practice to get better. That is one thing. Yes. So, like they always say, talent is never enough if you don't practice, if you are not consistent with it, and if you don't take action and you are not intentional.
Wow. And the final question, please, can you give us your social media handle in case they want to check you up on social media?
Okay, on all social media handles, just search for Teller Michael Omojolade. Yeah, Teller Michael Omojolade. Yes, it will lead you to all the social media handles. Thank you.
All right, so Daystar, let's give the Daystar celebration. Make some noise for Mr. Teller. Have you been inspired right now?
Yeah, so.
Are you inspired? So you can see that you have the power to tame your mind. You should be in charge and not let your mind to move you around. So when we get to the conference proper, our speaker, a very experienced and someone that is equipped with all the right tools to helping us to be in charge of our minds. She is coming forward to lead us to that special session. This was just an icebreaker to get you excited for that big thing that is coming up. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to invite my co-anchors. Where are you? For the concert right now, we have various presentations. So, where are you, Kibati and your team? Please, would like you to come forward and take charge from now. Please, let's celebrate them as they come forward. They did fantastically well when they were in the red carpet, and now they are taking us through this session of presentation across various locations. Let's celebrate them as they come.
Hi, everybody. Good morning.
Hi, guys.
So, we would like to invite Ikorodu to come and give us a short performance. So, Ikorodu, are you ready?
Are you guys ready to blow our minds? Oh my God.
Okay, so if Ikorodu is not ready, we would like to call on Ali Mosho to start with the spoken word performance. So can we have the representative from Ali Mosho come
Please,
up on
let's
stage?
give them a round of applause as the person comes on stage.
Everybody should remember it is not easy to come up on stage, so please a better round of applause.
Please make them feel welcomed.
I'm Koinsola. I'm Timi David Oluwa Koinsola. Love. This 4-letter word is worth its weight in gold. But in reality, it is priceless. More to be treasured than any gem. While many people may define love as that warm, romantic, passionate, and intense feeling that sometimes beclouds our reasoning, love as a fruit of the Spirit gives clarity to our reasoning. Agape love is the mother of all love. This love is not based on feelings because feelings could be fleeting, treacherous, blinded, influenced, and sometimes conditional. God's kind of love is unconditional. He loved us while we were yet sinners. Love is self-sacrifice, putting others' needs before our own like Jesus did. Love is humbling and liberating. Love is a choice to make. Jesus summed all the commandments into 2 in Luke chapter 10, verse 27. 1, love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, and might. And 2, love your neighbors, enemies inclusive, as yourself. His love should bind our hearts to eternal riches, not earthly riches. 1 John 4:8 says, he who does not love does not know God, for God is love. Love is patient and kind. Love is truthful and loyal. Love endures all things, believes all things, and conquers all things. Because of love, Jesus laid down his life to give us life. What are we doing with his love? His love should bind our hearts to his eternal riches, not earthly riches. Earthly riches can sprout wings and fly away, but the love of God endures forever. What version of love do we express? Is it the Bible version or the self version? Are we loving him back or loving the world? Are we giving back to him or collecting from him? You can only express love to a God you cannot see by loving humans whom you can see. Love is a fruit of the Spirit. Thank you.
My name is Taiwo Oluwatishe. Faithfulness. What is faithfulness? Faithfulness is the concept of unfailingly remaining loyal to something or someone and putting that loyalty into consistent practice, regardless of the circumstances. Faithfulness can be illustrated in the parable of talents in the book of Matthew, chapter 25, verse 40 to 30. It shows how a master gave talents to 3 of his servants, and only 2 of those servants multiplied their talents. That is, the first servant was given 5 talents, doubled it and made it 10. The second servant was given 2 talents, doubled it and made it 4. While the last servant was given 1 talent and did nothing with it. He buried it and went along to live his life with his own timetable. The last servant must have thought to himself, our master must be a hard man who reaped where he hasn't sown. He probably didn't know his master well and had misconceptions about the business of living. He felt that what he had belonged to him, but there was no record of how he earned his breath of life. Does what we have truly belong to us, or it belongs to God who owns our breath? Our gifts, talents, blessings, and possessions are given from God to please Him and to profit with. Yes, what we have does not truly belong to us because we brought nothing here and we will leave with nothing. We are only caretakers. If you look at the man in the book of Luke, chapter 12, verse 19 to 21, it talks about a man who kept all his possessions himself and hid them in a barn without the acknowledgement of God. His soul was taken from him that very night. He only thought of himself and was judged for his self-centeredness. All around us are the weak, the poor, and the downtrodden. These are avenues for us to profit to our talent. Why bury our talents and waste time? God rewards faithfulness, not with earthly rewards only. If you are unrighteous in the unrighteous mammon, why should you be entrusted with the eternal true treasure of the Spirit? God distributes talents according to His own sovereignty, so there is no place for us to be envious of others. Our talents will either be our pain or our gain. Dorcas was faithful with her substance. Joseph was faithful even in pain. What is your lot in life? Use it faithfully to bless others. Faithfulness is a fruit of the Spirit.
My name is Adewale Tofumi. What is goodness? Goodness means being morally right and admirable. While we know that evil is a part of this fallen world, and it's something we'll experience at one point or the other, a little goodness shown to a needy heart will surely lighten our burden. God's yoke is easy, and His burden is light. Sometimes we have opportunities to do good, but we don't because we believe the next person should do it. Sometimes we do good because we'll be rewarded for it. And sometimes we do good to show others that we are good. But the greatest good we can ever do to our soul is to be good to others without expecting anything in return. It refreshes the soul. Isaiah 52 verse 7 LSB version says, "How lovely on the mountains are the feet of him who brings good news." He's announcing peace and proclaiming good news of good things. Those who announce salvation to Zion and say, "Your Lord reigns." The greatest work of goodness is preaching the news of salvation. God loves goodness, justice, and mercy. Doing good does not make you devalued. It is not a weakness, but in fact, a strength. Jesus went about doing good, and He was healing all those who were oppressed of the devil. Jesus is God's goodness in flesh. We cannot possibly be good on our own. We need the help of the Holy Spirit. The Bible says we should not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. Are we not His workmanship created unto His good works? We have treasures of good in our earthen vessel. Our good should not be done for the praise of men, but for the glory of God. Our goodness should glorify God and not self. While those that glorify self have their reward in this world already, it's nothing compared to the eternal treasures prepared for us. While others have their names engraved in monuments, the everlasting memory that the righteous lives in the hearts of men is of goodness and of mercy. Goodness is a fruit of the Spirit.
Gentleness. What comes to your mind when you think of gentleness? A common misconception is that gentleness is weakness or passivity. True gentleness, however, is the exact opposite. It takes great strength and self-control. Gentleness is the quality of being kind, tender, and mild-mannered. A person who lacks gentleness may often be easily angered, vengeful, and often seek revenge. Jesus is our model for gentleness. Even when anger was the appropriate response, as when He cleared the temple of money changers in John 2 verse 13 to 16. His gentleness kept the expression of anger headed in the direction of correction, not to express violence or superiority. And in John 8, when the Pharisees brought a woman that had been caught in adultery to Jesus and wanted her to be stoned, to which Jesus responded, "Let any one of you who is without sin cast the first stone at her." He did not validate her sins, yes, but he would not leave her in condemnation. God wants us to be gentle, considerate, and forgiving. This is shown in our thoughts and in the ways we interact with people around us. Because truly, our righteousness are like filthy rags before God. We are who we are by His grace. Gentleness is a fruit of the Spirit.
Tracy, thank you very much.
Yeah, go and meet Auntie Courage. Let her. If they are here, they're right here. Those guys sleeping. Okay. I was looking. Sorry, I was looking for you. Okay.
You better. I'm still saying something.
Let's go.
So we'd like to thank the spoken word presentation that just happened. I believe some of us have gotten something from that. Should I call on anyone? Should I? But like honestly,
I mean, it must not be easy. Let me try my own spoken word on stage here. Should I try? I should try. Don't worry, let me not spoil the mood. We would like to invite the Ikorodu dancers for their presentation now.
Let's hype them up. Let's hype them up. Guy, I was expecting you to go like immediately after. Why would you like to? Oh my hand, sorry. I was expecting you to stay as such a stop. You guys are supposed to be.
Can't steal my energy, energy, energy. Melody, melody, melody. Hey, hey, come off it, come off it. Can't steal my energy, energy, energy. No, melody, melody, melody. Ah, energy, energy. Hey, come off it, come off it, come off it. Hey.
I dey live my life and I mind my business. As I dey praise Jehovah daily, that's my business. Hey, enemies will come, go they fall for me, say. I'm on a meta blessing, they come my way. Cause you are not the same, I'm not one of them. Cause you are not the same, I'm not one of them. I just stay my lane, I'm not one of them. Cause we are not the same, I'm not one of them. And still my energy, energy. I'm an energy man, melody, melody. I mean I'm a melody man. Hey. Come off it, come off it, come off it. Energy, energy. Ah, melody. Bafo dia, melody man. Come on, come off it. Like a keeper, I stay my post. When I come out, I then get post. Cause I pull up inside the ghost. And me and my fellas, we make a toast. And I feel like today, today. That's my daddy, Baba look baby. Gbogbo ìbùkún yẹn ló dùn tó yìí. Ọmọ kìlọ̀ fún ọ̀tá mi. And I feel like today, today. That's my daddy, Baba look baby. Gbogbo ìbùkún yẹn ló dùn tó yìí. Ọmọ kìlọ̀ fún ọ̀tá mi. Cause you are not the same, not one of them. Cause we are not the same, I'm not one of them. I just stay my lane, I'm not one of them. Cause we are not the same, I'm not one of them. Cause we are not the same, I'm not one of them. Cause we are not the same, I'm not one of them. I just stay my lane, I'm not one of them. Cause we are not the same, I'm not one of them.
Hills play.
Energy, energy, energy. Melody, melody. I mean I'm a melody man. Come off it, come off it, come off it. Energy, energy. Ah, melody. Bafo dia, melody man. Come on, come off it, come off it, come off it.
did everything.
That's why I say you should pick up. Before you go. Test mic. Oregon, where are you? Oregon, where are you? Please ask your neighbor, are you from Oregon? Ask your neighbor, are you from Oregon? So Oregon, please come out. We have to do something. Oregon, where are we? Because we can't have people coming from Ikorodu, from Alimosho to blow us out. Oregon, where are we? Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Oregon headquarters! Oregon, where are we? Even if you are not dancing, let's come and take a bow. At least let's do something. Oregon, yes, let's show them. Let's show them we have it. Oregon, clap for Oregon. Come on, clap, 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 clap. Go on stage, Oregon, go on stage. Go on stage. Keep clapping, keep clapping. They have spoken words now. We do spoken. Oregon, please. I said, if you are not clapping, we don't come out. Oh. I'm coming. Please, you need second mic. Oregon, I told you, we are super ready. So, Oregon, we are so ready. Let's go. So, let's have your name and your presentation.
My name is Lawal Irulua, and this is the Church of God, so we don't lie. I'm not ready. I just got told right now that I'm doing the spoken word. So if I don't do my best, I apologize, but I'll try. I'm doing spoken word. I hope you guys enjoy it. The name of this piece is I'm Tired, since we're speaking about mental health. In a constant state of deep confusion, everything lost in translations, my emotions left to be shunned. I'm tired. Depressed, exasperated, fatigued, whatever synonym you want to use to describe this grim feeling, I'm tired. And the funny thing is, I don't even know how this started. Woke up one random morning feeling tired, my brain completely fried, all my goals, aspirations, desires didn't bind. Though time did fly, one thing stayed the same. I'm tired. Like a 30-year-old mom with no funds and a husband that just got fired, tired. Like a dude done with life because it's filled with strife, waiting for it to be rewired, I'm tired. Like a lady on the night say, like a lady on the night say, it's waiting for a liar, she wants to be admired, she's left undesired, I'm tired. Like a me is hardwired, never desired, waiting to be acquired, I'm tired. Because no matter what I do, how hard I try, look, I'm meant to be useful. I'm meant to be the tool. Instead, I'm left in a pool filled with unshed tears and dreams of before. I'm tired. And I don't know what to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Oregon.
Hello, everybody. Please, can we get another round of applause, please? Okay, so as everyone knew, there was a change of plans last minute, and our original spoken word person happened to come just as Ira was presenting. So could we all give a round of applause for Testimony as she comes up on stage with her spoken word performance? She will be here in 1 minute.
Depression, anger, feeling sad, worthless, useless, feeling like all hope is lost, feeling lonely, no one gets you, you don't even care about anyone or anything anymore. That's depression. Then you start to withdraw yourself from people, from activities you used to love. As a matter of fact, your best activities become your worst. Your confidence is all gone. All hope is lost. And then questions start to pop into your mind. What am I even doing on this earth? Does anyone even care? If I leave, who cares? Maybe I don't just belong. Maybe I was just a mistake. And so many other hurtful thoughts which are so wrong for your precious mind. Depression. Pressure coming from everywhere. School brings its pressure. Church gives its pressure. Parents give theirs. Who do we run to? Your idol. you spend most of your time on your phone doing nothing really. Remember the saying? They say an idle mind is the devil's workshop. Human beings are all unique in their own way. If our fingers are not equal, how do you expect us to be equal? I can't be like the next person, and that's all right. I can only work on being a better person. But please, don't push me aside because I am not like my friend or my neighbor. Everyone's opinion counts. No one is a mistake. No one is without worth. No one is worthless. We can't all be the same. Physically, we may look like one, but everyone knows there are millions of components in each one's body. We have potentials we never knew existed. We can do a lot more than we could ever imagine. You only live once. Do you really want to live the only life you have? Sad. When you can get the best version of yourself. God has made us pretty and handsome. Please, don't wait for anyone to validate that. No one has the right to cause you pain. Get up and get to work. Set goals. Work on your confidence. Tell yourself over and over again, the world needs to know the great person you are. But all this will never be possible if you do not see yourself that way. Learn to stay around positive people. People who make you feel alive. People who appreciate you. Those who you don't get the pressure to change yourself to be around. Be happy. Let go of your past. And if for any reason those thoughts should come up, it should be to learn a lesson and not to get stuck. Thank you everyone for listening. I wish the graduating students success in all of their endeavors and happiness in their every day of their life. Thank you.
Thank you. Please let's celebrate her. Great. Congratulations.
Okay, I would like us to give a round of applause to all the presenters today. It's not easy. I just want to encourage us, teenagers, with this. You can be anything. You can be anything you put your mind to. You can do anything. So I had some thoughts recently that God gave us talents. To some, he gave 1. To some, he gave 5. To some, he gave 10. And I was like, why did he give 1 to that person? Have you ever asked that question? Why 1? Could it be that 1 alone can make an impact that 10 can't? Just a question that I've been asking myself. Why 1? Or is it that is the ability that person has? Is it just that 1? Ask yourself, why 1? Why do I have this talent? Just 1. Why don't I develop just 1? Just that 1 to make an impact. Thank you very much. So I would like to introduce Uncle Today. He's around, the head of teachers, to come and address
All right,
us.
so I would like to invite Uncle Kingsley. Please, ladies and gentlemen, the head of Daystar Junior Church is around in the building. Make some noise for him. Please, I'd like to have you on stage. You should have spoken earlier, but I saw that you came in while the presentation was on. So we'd just like to hear a few words from him before we invite the speaker of the conference, who is very much available in the hall. Uncle Kingsley, over to you, sir.
Thank you so much, AY. Good morning, everybody. The sister said you can be whatever you want to be. Please don't be a transgender. And if you feel like being a woman, for those of you who are men, please see Brother Ayo. And if you're a girl and you feel like being a man, please see Sister Toby. But I'm really hopeful that today we can engage deeply and demystify mental health. Sometime this year, I think around February, before the election, one of our former teenagers lost his friend. The girl actually committed suicide. And the whole incident stemmed from the fact that the parents were constantly fighting themselves. You know, according to the guy, he said the girl couldn't take the fact that the father will beat the mom. And so one day she woke up and saw her mother on the ground. The father was choking her almost to death. And that picture, each time it flashes into her mind, she cringes. The flashes starts to, she starts to mess up and starts to cut herself. Self-harm. And not long after, they became friends. So that friendship became an expression, a coping mechanism for the girl. So they would chat and talk and nothing in between them. It was just a relationship that was providing that opportunity for them for her especially, to let out what she was going through. So one day, the guy's phone his phone developed a fault. So he took the phone to the computer village to fix. Unfortunately, he couldn't fix the phone. He went back to school. So he was in school for almost a semester. And his phone was at the computer village. All through the period, the girl tried to reach him. The girl couldn't reach him. And the guy came back, dashed to computer village. The phone had been fixed. The moment he turned on the phone, almost 30 messages rolled into the phone. Most of them were from the girl. The last message was, I can't talk to you. Can't talk to anybody. I'm tired. See you in heaven if there's any place like that. And that was her last. Not knowing what was going on, the guy saw the message and dashed down to their house, hoping that there would be a miracle or something. On his way to the girl's house, he met a friend, or rather a neighbor who knew her. Said, I'm looking for this girl. He said, she was buried last week. Immediately, the guy lost his mind. That became another issue. So, according to him, he was responsible for the girl's death. That only if the girl had reached him, perhaps she wouldn't have died. As we speak, the guy is battling with his studies in school. All because he had a friend who took her life and that he couldn't save from untimely death or suicide. Now, why am I sharing this with you? These issues are closer than we think they are. The mom and the dad were only just fighting, so to speak. But that fight or that domestic violence has led to someone taking her life. Someone had taken her life, and somebody is going through the effect of that untimely death. The parents of this boy, who actually were the ones that spoke to me, they are also battling to ensure that their son has some semblance of sanity to go through his studies. So mental health affects all of us in more ways than we can think. So guys, I commend everybody who has put this together. Unfortunately, this is not the crowd we were expecting. AY and Co, what happened? We didn't publicize very well, right? We did. Okay. Anyway, thank you so much, parents, for finding time to be here. I hope this will change your perspective by the time we're done and help you understand not just mental health, but how to relate better with your children. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you, Uncle Kingsley. We appreciate you. So right now, we are moving straight to the conference. One of the reasons why we are gathered today, and our speaker is ready. So we are going to read our profile right now. I'd like my co-compare to please come forward to do justice to that. And after that, the conference, she is going to take us through a journey of what we are doing here today. So please sit back, be expectant. It's definitely going to bless your life.
Oh, okay, when I saw this profile, I was like, wow, what a profile. Just listen. A Nigerian female doctor who hailed from Ondo State, Nigeria. She is a consultant in adult psychiatry with sub-specialization in child and adolescent mental health services. A graduate of the College of Education of the College of Medicine of University of Lagos. She became a fellow of the National Postgraduate Medical College of Nigeria in 2007. In the field of psychiatry, she is an internationally certified addiction professional and a member of International Society of Substance Use Professionals. She is an international member of the American Academy for Child and Adolescent Psychiatrists. She is trained and works in the art of orthodox medicine, adult psychiatry, child and adolescent mental health, drug abuse treatment, rehabilitation, counseling, drug use prevention, research, management. She is computer literate. She has leadership skills, and the list goes on and on. This profile is packed. Please help me welcome Dr. Ijarogbe Temitope Grace. A round of applause, please. I had to cut it down. There are some words that I could not even carry. Jesus, LLBB, LLMMM, Jeez. We are so glad to have you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Hello, everyone. It's really a pleasure to be in your midst. Whenever I see teenagers, I remember I was once a teenager. And I tell myself now that, if I'd known I was this beautiful that time, my shakara would have been plenty. And I see all you beautiful people, you don't even have all that self-confidence. You're beautiful, okay? And you can only get more beautiful as you grow on. So don't allow yourself to be limited or to feel intimidated. This morning, I welcome you all to the Child Mental Health Fair. For us, child is 0 to 18 years of life. So teenagers, we are not child. Legally is what we call child, okay? But for teenagers, let me use teenagers because that sounds more wonderful. Please clap for yourself, champions. Clap for yourself first. Clap for yourself first. Where are the graduates? I'm so proud of you. Oh, clap for yourself, clap for yourself. Okay, so today we are going to be going into mental health. When you came in, they gave you some forms to fill. Those forms are self-assessment. You are assessing yourself. Okay, you are looking at yourself and saying, oh, do I have this? Do I have addiction problem? Do I have depression? Am I stressed? Do I have problems, that I'm dealing with? And all of that. And so, you will keep those scores. Have you all finished filling? Are you all done? Some people are still filling. Who is yet to be done? Who is yet to be done? Do we have 5 minutes to give you? We need you to finish filling. Then we go for our cocktail walk. Today you are supposed to have fun. You haven't come here to do any work. Today you are supposed to have a lot of fun. But while you are at this fun, you are also going to learn. You're going to learn about yourself, about things in your community, about things that go on with other people. It is very important that you yourself can pick the signs. If one of your friends or neighbors has an issue, a mental health issue, you can pick the sign. But that is not enough. I was particularly so touched by the story that the coordinator gave, But to be able to do something about it, I wish the friend had known what to do about his friend that was having that problem. Because they had enough time negotiating this problem for several months. Yes, the problem at home is the problem at home. It may not go away. But they could have helped each other, in other ways. And it might not have ended in tragedy. So you have friends, you yourself, you may, children will go through difficulty in school and all of that, bullying and all. You need to be able to censor yourself. And the meaning of the censor is that you can know when you need help. You can tell yourself, at this point I need help. I'm very grateful to the church that they were able to help us get all these self-assessment tools, questionnaires out. And for even the parents, you are going to take some home. Because you might be looking at one of your children or anybody around in your community and say, this one, I'm not sure. But you can make yourself sure. Just sit down at that form and say, this, my neighbor's child I'm looking at, does he have this? Have I noticed that? And you might get a score that worries you, that says, this person definitely crosses the threshold for normal. And something needs to be done. It now behoves on you. Do you want to get out and help this individual? Or do you want to watch? Because watching is very dangerous. Things can escalate till, everything gets out of hand. I hope you are filling your form. You are the ones we are waiting for. Things can escalate till things get out of hand. And then there's nothing anybody can do. By the time the person has so gotten themselves into an addiction that they are failing everything, and then you try to take the phone from them, they destroy everywhere. They have crossed the threshold into insanity. You try to take away the internet game and then they smash the whole house. You'd have seen some of these things on the internet. Okay, they have crossed into disease. He's no longer just having internet problem. They are now having severe addiction problem. And so a lot of our young people, teenagers, because they don't know a lot of these things, and because mental health is not part of our curriculum in schools, it means that many children do not know, and they can easily fall into error. But the beautiful thing about it, once you know forever. Nobody can take that knowledge away from you again. And you will use that information and that knowledge to guide yourself, to guide other people around you, and to make sure you don't fall into those pitfalls, because the temptation is always lying around everywhere in the world. Make sure you don't fall into it. Okay? So we have a section here we call the cocktail walk. Who has gone for a cocktail before? Who has gone for a cocktail before? You know what you do with cocktail, isn't it? You just walk around. You look at things, you discuss with friends. And so that's what we are going to do. So because we don't want you to be so labored with so much information today, you are going to learn by just taking a walk around the hall. So we have 20 tables. If you look to your right, if you look to your right, we have 20 tables on this side. And those 20 tables, they have you have some boards on those tables. But they have two sides. They have two flip sides. Okay? And the way we are going to do it is such that when everybody gets up now, we are going to fix ourselves 3 on each side. So on this side of the board, there are 3 people. On the other side, there are 3 people. And like that, all the tables will be filled. So everybody in the hall can have a spot. We'll wait till everybody has a spot. When everybody is on their spot, then the bell will go. The first bell that goes, you will start reading what is in front of you. In front of you is an information board. And it's on different aspects of mental health. Bedwetting, drug addiction, stress, depression, bullying, sexual assault, rape, so many different topics like that, you know. So you stop and you read. For the males, please be aware that there are certain touches that are improper. Even for females, they're not proper touch. Okay, and so you're going to learn a few of those things. Because these things impact how you behave and do things when you go out there. When the next bell goes, you will move from one flip side of your table to the other flip side. So if I'm on this side, I'll go to this side of the table. If I'm on this side of the table, I'll go to this side of the table. That's the second tall bell, isn't it? Then you start reading because time is counting. Then when the bell goes, you have read the two flip sides on this table. You move to the next table. So everybody on this table move to this table. You be 3 on this side again, 3 on that side. Then you start reading what's in front of you. When the bell tolls, the 6 of you will change sides again and read. When the bell tolls, where are you going? Where are you going? To the next table, isn't it? Fantastic. So you are listening. So you go to the third table. So 3 of you will be here, 3 will be here. And then you read what is here. When the bell goes, okay? And so don't worry, you get to read everything because everybody will be moving at the same time. Now, there are a few rules to this game. There is no going back. There is no going. Don't forget, it's like pillar of salt in Lot with Lot. There is nothing you forgot at that table. Once you didn't finish reading, then maybe after the program, you come back and read. Just move on to the next table because if you go back, you will create an obstruction with everybody else flowing. You create an obstruction to the flow. So everybody must keep flowing in that direction. Now, we are starting from this table. No, we're all going to be at a table, but see how you are going to move. You are going to move from this table, this first table, you move down. When you get to the end, you cross to that table at the end. Then you move up. When you get to this, you cross to that. Then you move down. Then you cross to the other end, and then you move up. So it's going to be like in a zigzag manner. You're going to go like that, you know. There will be some few ushers to guide our movement. By the time we are all arranged at our tables, whoever does not have a table will see how we're going to fix you as extra on another spot. Are we ready? Are we ready? Please make sure you pay attention to read what is in front of you. Because after that session, we are going to come back here and we are now going to discuss. We are going to do what? Then we are going to have a lot to say. Are we ready? Ushers, can we go? Pardon? Okay, that you can check with them. How would they collect that? When they come.
Next with the parents. Are teenagers going to meet with parents or you sit anywhere? They can come together.
They can come together. But the teenagers will be more. So they are not going to self-function. Yes. Parents will wait until the children. Okay. Please, parents will wait till we have fixed all the teenagers first before they now come on. So there's a notepad that all of you are going to receive. If you have anything to write on it for any questions or anything you have noticed, okay, you can do that. So can we go now? How do they come? Please, teenagers, can you come along? Yeah? Please get up, come along, don't be shy.
What we can do is they should just man.
They'll stop.
Capture the
information using their pencils. Please bring your pencils along.
If you want, you're allowed to write. You're allowed to snap pictures if you want to. Okay, so first three here. 3, go on. 3, that's 6. 3 on the side. 3 on the side. No. 3 there. Everybody. 3. Okay, 3. They should time it. They should time it. 30 seconds.
Every 30 seconds.
Every 30 seconds you should go. Every 30 seconds. 3 here. 3 here. Just come. Stand 3 anywhere. You can stand anywhere. Just be 3 on each side. 3 on each side. 3 on each side. Parents can go that way. Okay, they can use your microphone. Okay. Please, parents, you.
We have 120. We have room for 120. Inclusive of parents. So parents can start their own from there.
Parents, please come to this side. We will be able to accommodate you at the same time. On that side. Please keep coming. 3 per flip side. You are 4 there. 3. One person should come here. 1 person should come here. 3. Teenagers, please keep coming. Please keep coming. Oh, yeah. Hello, 3. Three. Keep coming. Keep coming.
3 on this side. 3 on. Did you get your daughter?
Take. 3.
3 there.
If you have anything to jot, if you want to snap with your phone, you are free to. The information is all you might have. Please keep coming. There's still space here. Is everybody fixed up now? Anyone? They're going to go around anyway. We're going to see everything. So, yeah, 6 per table. 3 on this side, 3 on the other side. Yes. 3. You don't have tables. Please come down. Oh, the ushers. No, but the teenagers who are ushers should participate also.
The ushers should also participate.
They should, though. Please come.
The coordination of the teenagers. So is it only the graduates that are participating?
Everybody.
So like how she felt like she's not part of them.
Oh, because she's a graduate.
Because she's not
a graduate. No. Please, everybody is involved, not just the graduates. Is everybody fixed up? Are we set? Are we set? Has everybody got a slot? 3 on a flip side. Has everybody got a slot? Who hasn't got a place? Please, can you put up your hand if you haven't got a place?
Who is the last person that joined? Move somewhere else.
There's space. Look at the space here.
Come. Where is the boy? Come, there's a space.
Is everybody fixed up? Is our bell ready? Is our bell ready? Media. Media. You are ready? No, they said no. They don't have bell. A timer. 30 seconds. Is this one not working? Something like that. Are you good with timer now? Can we use
There's enough children teacher that can man each table.
Have we said, please, our teachers can help us.
Some people don't know what they need to do.
I'm trying to, okay. Okay, please, let's listen to the instruction again. Please, let's pay attention again. Right now, you are supposed to be at a table. At that table, you should be only 3 on one side of the table. So it's not crowded and you can read. There are 4 people. Okay, no, you're not 4. 3. 3 people. Some places have 4. 3. And some places have only 1 person. Who has vacancy on their table? Vacancy. Any vacancy anywhere? If you are not 6, then there's vacancy. You don't have any.
Okay, let's have 6 people. Then the rest people will make arrangements for them.
Okay, where are they? 6? Are we all 6 now? So, you don't have tables. Just hold on, we'll fix it up. Are there 6 on each table now? Any vacancy anywhere? We have a few more people to go. Any vacancy anywhere? Sure, can we make it 4 then? Come, maybe you join some people to be 4. Come. Please come. We need to make some places 4. 3, yes, we can. Okay, so join any table. Only 1 person can join a table. You can join any table, but only 2 of you cannot join a table. Only 1 person can join.
Okay, I do 4.
Oh, 4. They have a pad. If you have questions, please note it down while the session is going on. If you have questions, note it down. Don't be more than 4 on each flip side. So that means a table can admit 8 people now. Don't be more than 4 on each flip side. Don't be more than 4 on each flip side. Is everybody Okay. Okay, please, can we have the first bell? So please, let's pay attention to the instruction again. When the first bell goes, that's on your marks. Please, hope you are paying attention to us, media. When the second bell goes, then you start reading what's in front of you on your spots. When the next bell goes, you will turn around to the other side of the table. So if you're on this side of the table, you come here. If you're on that side of the table, you come here. You change. You are still on the same table. Okay? It's just that you change sides. When the next bell goes, because you have seen both sides of the flip card, you move to the next table. And this is how we are moving. Please pay attention. Please pay attention. Please look at me. This is how we are moving. We are starting from there. Those here, we move here. Those here, we move here. Those here, we move here. They will move on and on like that. Those on that last table, they will move to this side. They will move to the next line, the last table on the next line. And those that are here will move here. Those here will move here, 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 here. So you will only move away from your table after 2 tall bells. Hello. You will only move from your table after 2 tall bells. In short, the instruction I'm giving you, we call it cognitive decoding. Yes, it's a part of abstraction in intelligence. You will only move after 2 codes. Why? After 2 tall bells. Because after the first tall bell, what are you doing? You are flipping. It's until after the second one that you change table. Then it has to go 2 times again before you change table. Okay? Side, and then second one. So you go like that, and then when you get here, those here will move to this table, and then they will move round, down, down like that, and then they will move to the end of that table, and they'll move, and they'll end here. By the last tall bell, you will practically have come back to your starting point. No, they are moving, they are starting from it. They are moving like this way, this way, this way, like a zigzag, this way, this way. So people this way, yes, they are moving down this way. And when you reach this end, wait, please, because they have to know how to move. There's going to be, ideally, you should have done this thing you should have been in a circle. It's just that we didn't have enough space for a circle. The people at this end, when they get there, see, that's if we're starting from here, like this, that's it. But since we're starting from here, the movement is starting from here, like this. But you see, when those last people, when they get there, they have to go to the first table. To the first table. So we need some ushers who will stay here. So that whenever these people at this table get here, you can take them to the first table. But look at the timing. The time to move. Honestly, we should have done it in a circle would have been perfect.
But I think it's very simple. If they go like this. It's like this, like this. And then they go like this. Like this? Yes, like this.
So when people that are moving from this end,
So
these people that are coming from this end are coming there. The people, once they get to that side, they are coming here. So we need ushers between this point and this point. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4, isn't it? Please pay attention again. Please pay attention again. There's a slight change. Please pay attention. When the bell tolls, we are moving from here to here like that, down, down, down. When you get down, once you are down there, you flip to this table here. Then you come up, up, up. Then you come to this table. Then you go down, down, down. Then you go to that table, the end of that table. Then you come up, up. If you are not done and the bell is still going, and you get to this place, the ushers will take you from here to that end. Can we start? Can we start? Okay, let the first bell toll. Is that the bell? Okay. Is that the toll? Is that the one toll? Hey, confusion. First bell, please stay and read. Yes, so please stay. Stay and read. Note your questions, note your everything. We are going to have question and answer session. No? Next one. Okay, move. Flip over, flip over. Ha. Hey. Come, come. Please get back to your...
Follow me, just follow me. I'm your Oga. Just come this way. Oh yeah, come, follow me. Have you moved? Yes, so...
Hello, please, can we maintain our positions? Please maintain your positions. Let's start again. Let's start again. Please, the tall bell. How many times will it dong? 3 times. Okay, so each tall bell will dong 3 times. Are we back at our table? Some people don't have table. I'm looking at some teenagers that don't have table.
Go back to your table. You have your table. Go back to your table. Go back to your table. Hello.
So it's correct.
Yeah.
So it's
Go that way.
like this.
Please pay attention. Please follow how we are going to move. Please just look at me. Just look at me how we are moving. When the first bell goes, you start reading. When the second bell goes, you switch place on your table. When number 3 goes, you move like this. When number 5 goes, you move like this. When number 7 bell goes, you move like this. Number 9 bell. People who are here, when that 11th bell goes, you come here. Then, after the movement from here, anybody who finds themselves here, their next movement is here. The next movement is here. Those of you that are here now, your next movement is here. Those people here, your next movement is here. Here, your next movement is here.
Let's number the tables to help.
How do we the number?
Okay, this is table 1. Please, we are not on the table. Table 1, table 2, table 3, table 4, table 5, table 6, table 7, table 8, table 9, table 10. Then this is table 11, table 12, table 13, table 14, table 15, table 16, table 17, table 18, table 19, and table 20. So, any table you are now, if you are on 1, go to 2. If you are on 2, go to 3. If you are on 3, go to 4. 4 to go to 5, and just like that. Then, 20, table 20 here will start from 1. You understand? Yes. Table 20 will go to 1. So that's how it is. Just note that. So you are going like that, 1 to 2. Only 20 will go to 1. And like that. So at the end of the day, you go round. So please, know your tables now, please. Please know your tables. So you have 2 bells. The first bell is just change on your table. The first bell is change on your table. The second bell is go to the next table. Please note again the instructions, very important. If you hear the first bell, you will just change within your table. The second bell will be go to the next table. 1 should go to 2, 2, 3, and like that. Then table 20, you move to table 1. Again, table 20, you move to table 1. Very important, please. I think we're okay now. Okay, so please, while we are doing that, again, please note your tables. Then parents, if you are not duly signed, please go and sign so I'll be able to match your name properly. Parents that are yet to sign, please go to the back there and go and register, please. Registration will help us for proper documentation, please. All right, so please, know your tables. Know your tables. We expect to have an average of 6 or 8 people on a table, please. A minimum of 6 or 8 people on a table. No table should have more than 6 people or 8 people. And no table should be less than that. So please, if you are more than 6 or 8 on a table, go to the tables that are not up to that. All right, so, okay, let's go. So, now, if you are on table 1, when you hear the bell, go to 2. And like that. Okay, where is the...
All right, can the bell toll now, please? When the bell goes, you stay and start reading. That's it. Start reading. Start reading your side. Start reading what's on your side. Nobody should be moving. You should be reading. Make sure you take in information because there will be questions later on. And you should be able to answer them. It's so easy. Please have fun. You are not doing exams. Have fun. Okay, flip over on the same table. Flip over on the same table. You haven't flipped though.
Please flip over. You are still within your tables, please.
Flip over on the same table.
Don't move to another table. You are still within your table. Just flip over to the other side. Then the next bell you hear, you move to the next table. Now, just wait for the next bell. If you are done reading, wait for the next bell to move to the next table. Okay, now move to the next table. If you are on 20, come to 1 now. Those on 20, come to 1. Those on 19, go to 20. 18, go to 19.
Move over.
So now that you are there, you will hear a bell. Once you hear the bell, you can start reading.
Start reading.
Start reading.
Because the next bell you flip over. Start reading what's on your side. Flip over.
Turn around within your table.
Flip over on the same table.
Go to the other side of it. Yes, you are just still on your table, but on the other side. You are still within your table, but on the other side. You are supposed to be reading. You are supposed to be reading. The next bell you will hear
Have fun
is for
while
you
you
to
are
move.
walking. Take in some information while you are at the
Please,
table.
you are supposed to be reading. Read. Go to the next table. Move to the next table. Move to the next table. If you are on 1, go to 2. If you are on 2, go to 3. If you are on 20, come to 1. 20, come to 1. 19, go to 20. 18, go to 19. 17, go to 18.
Did they put label on table? Oh, okay. Just go to the higher number.
Flip over on the same table.
Same table.
Flip
over on the
yes,
same
switch over on the same table. Flip over on the same table. You are supposed to be reading, not talk. Please read, 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 read. The next bell, you move to another
so you
table.
Can answer some few questions.
The next bell you will hear, please move to the next table. Move to the next table.
The last.
Move to the next table. 20, move to 1. Table 20, move to 1.
Change
1,
your
move
table,
to 2.
Change your table. Remember the rule of the game, no going back. Some people are going back. Oh. No going back. Keep going forward. The next upper number, 2 to 3, 3 to 4.
The next
4
bell
to
you
5.
hear, you switch over within the table.
So make sure you read very fast. Thank
The
God
next
we
bell
are
you
very
hear, you
smart
switch over to the on the
So-
same table. On the same table, the next bell. Switch over on the same table. On the same table.
Flip over on the same table. Flip over, flip over.
We are still within our table. The next bell, you go to the next table. The next bell, you move to the next table.
This one is like a rest station. Like a rest station. Welcome station.
I don't know.
I hope you are reading. You are supposed to be mental health expert after today.
Move to the next table.
Next table.
Next table. 20, go to 1. 20, go to 1.
Last table.
20, go to 1.
We need someone to actually usher at that point. Some people have refused to leave their spots.
Please.
Please
The next
leave your
bell you
spots.
hear is flip within your table. The next bell you hear is just for you to switch within your table. Switch within your tables.
Flip on the same
Switch
table.
within your tables.
Flip.
You are still on the same table.
Flip.
The next bell is to move to another table.
Make sure you take in some information.
Where is it on?
Take in some information.
The next bell, please move to the next table. Move to the next table. 10, go to 11. 9, go to 10. 20, go to 1. 19, go to 20. That's not you.
Don't forget the rules. No going back. Let me add another rule. I'm not staying stationary. Nothing like I'm not going.
You must move.
Please move.
Switch within your tables. Switch within your
Have collapsed
tables.
here, oh. How come there's so many of you? There must be an empty table somewhere.
One.
And there's nobody
one,
here.
One. That one, that very first one. That extreme. Yes.
The people here must have.
The next bell you hear, you move to another table, please.
The people here should have moved. They joined here.
No, this place will go to that place. 10 will go to 11. Move to the next table. 20, come to 1. 20, come to 1. 10, go to 11. 10, go to 11.
Now, two groups have marched together and
10, go to 11.
a table has been abandoned. How come? Yeah, that's it. Some people are not moving.
Oh, yeah.
Please, you have to move with the bell.
You are meant to move. Once you switch within the table,
That's
you
the
are
rule
still
of the
within
game.
the table.
You have to flip over.
Flip over. You are still within your table, please. Remember, there are two sides on the table. The first bell is to switch. The next bell is to move. The next bell you hear now, please move.
Where are you?
The next bell you hear, you go to that very first place.
Catch some information, please, while you're at it.
You are meant to read. Okay, move. The next table. 20, this way. 20, follow me. 20. Everybody move. Move. Move to that place. They rang the bell.
No refusal to go.
No, it's this way. Move.
You must
Go.
move with the toll of the bell. Thank you. No going back to catch up on anything.
Where you coming from? Where were you? And so you are moving to that side now. Move.
This table is now having a gap.
Switch now. Within the table. You are still within your table. The other side of your table.
Flip on the same side. It's part of the game.
The next bell, you have to move. So many tables are empty.
Some people refuse to move.
You don't
Actually.
understand.
Some people did not leave, and then they joined them.
The next bell, move to the next table. And you must move. You must move. Once you hear the bell, please move. 20 this way. If you're on this way, 20 this way. 20 this way. 20, come to this place.
I'm telling you. It's part of mental health. How you say behavior and willpower.
They don't follow instruction.
Willpower.
They don't follow instruction.
So some tables are empty. Some people are even confused. They don't know where we are coming from.
They know now. Okay. No, you are flipping on the same table.
Okay, I'm flipping on
You are still on the same table. Just flip. You are still on the same table. Flip. The next bell you move. The next bell you move.
I'm telling you. Meaning that they merged. Some people came and merged, and those ones reached.
Remember, it's normal from 1 to 20. If you're on 1, move to 2. If you're on 2, move to 3. If you're on 19, go to 20. If you're on 20, come to 1. That way you go round. Move. If you're go to move. 20 should come to 1. 20 come to 1. 20, come to 1. This is 1 here. If you are from 20, come to 1. This is 1. Yes, now. I just within the table, you are still on the table. Within the table. Within the table. She has fought with her friends.
We're moving to the graduating students are moving.
To where?
From tomorrow.
Yes. No.
Expecting them. So we need to announce.
Okay. The next bell you hear, please move to the next table. They hear, they for somewhere. Spiritual bell. The next bell you hear, please move. If you are on 10, this is 11. No, come. Hey. This is 11 here. This is 11. When you are moving, check the number on the table you are moving to. All the numbers are on the table. If you are on 1, make sure you go to 2. If you are on 10, make sure you go to 11. If you are on 20, make sure you go to 1. It's very important, please. That's where the problem is. Is this phone that is the problem? Yes. Yeah. You are switching within the table. Switch within the table, not to the next table. You are still on your table. Then the next bell, you
Sleep
move.
over on the same table now.
Remember, if you are on 1, go to 2. If you are on 10, that is 11 there. 11 there. So it means that 11 and 10 will move across to 11. 20 will move across to 1. 10 will move across to 11. 20 will move across to 1. The next bell, you are moving. Okay. 10, go to 11. 20, come to 1. 20, come to 1. What's girl's side? Is that girl's side? The next bell you hear is switch, still on the same table. The next bell you hear is switch, still on the same table. Switch, you are still on the same table. Switch, you are still on the same table. Then the next bell, move to the next table. The next bell, move to the next table. Those on 10, that is 11 there. Once you hear the bell, that's 11. Because that's where the problem is. Yeah, so. Then those on 20, table 20. This table 20. You go to 1. Go to 1 now. Go to 1. Table 1 is the very first table there. Yeah, so that's the table 1. The next bell you hear is to switch within your table. The next bell you hear is to switch. You are still within your table. Switch within your table. Switch within your table. Switch within your table. The next bell is go to the next table. You go to that's the thing there. Okay. The next bell, move to the next table. The next bell, move to the next table.
Please
Then
make sure you are taking in some information.
Those on 10, on 20, you move to
There will
1.
be a lot of questions to answer after. Make sure you are taking in those information.
Okay, 20, go to 1.
So that our discussion
10,
can be useful.
come to 11.
So that you and I can discuss. It won't be me talking. It will be us
20 go to
discussing.
1. 20 go to 1.
Now he's not waiting for bed.
The next, switch within your tables. Switch within your tables. Switch within your tables. The next bell, 20 will go to the very first table. The next bell. Then 10 will come to 11. 10 will go to 11. The next bell, you are moving to the next table. Move to the next table. Move to the next table. 20 go to 1. 20 go to 1. The next bell is to switch. I've taken once. Switch within the table. Switch within the table. Switch within the table.
Have fun, but taking some information. Taking some information while you are
The
talking
next
and
one
discussing.
is to move.
Taking some information.
The next time you hear the bell, you have to move to the next table. Once you hear the bell, move to the next table. 20 come to 1. 20 come to 1. 10 go to 11 there. 20 come to 1.
Taking some information, please, while you're at it.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Have fun, enjoy yourselves. But
Okay.
please read.
Okay. I think. Oh, have you heard before? Okay, this is the last one. All right, so I think they have gone round. So switch within table. Switch within table. Switch within table.
Those people that are saying they are gone, it can't be 40.
You're supposed to do at the same time. Okay. All right, so for those that are done going around, completed it, can go and sit down. So for those that have gone round completely, if you have gone round, please.
Gone around completely. All right, please, if you have gone around. If you are done, please go and sit down.
If you are done, please go and sit down.
Sit down, reflect on what you have read.
I expect that we would have gone around 20 times. Yes, you should have gone to around 20 times to ensure that you have imbibed everything that you've seen. Okay, for those that have not done yet, switch within your table. For those that are done completely, you've gone around 20 times, you can go back to your seats.
They can project now.
If you are sure you've gone around 20 times, please go to your seat. Otherwise, ensure you complete the exercise. The next bell is to move. The next bell is to move. Move to the next table. Move to the next table. Move to the next table. The next bell is to flip to the other side or move to the round your table. Somehow. You know, you know my time. Move around your table. Move around your table. You are still on your table. You are still on your table, just on the other side. Move to the next table. Next table, please.
What? The slides, your slides. Okay. So that means you will let us know when to change each of the slides. Alright. So we'll put up the first page now. First page, so that.
The next table. Please go to the next table.
Once you get back to your original table where you started from, then you are done.
Yes. Once you get to where you started from, that means you are done. The next bell you hear is for you to switch within your table. Switch within your table. The next bell. Switch within your table. Switch within your table. Okay, that's true.
Okay. We're under pressure for time.
So that's the last table. Okay.
We're supposed to be like
Once you
about
get
the
to where you
last-
started from, you are done.
The last movement now.
So we need like 3 more to end this particular thing. Next table, if you are done, you are done.
Welcome back, everyone.
All right, so we are done. Thank you very much.
If you have not finished completing your form, please do so now, because we are going to score that form together, so that you are going to finish your assessment yourself, score yourself. And we're encouraging that when you are going home, you know you picked only 2, only gave you the option of 2 because the time allowed to fill will be too pressured if you have to fill everything. You can take a copy of those ones that you didn't get to fill and take it home with you, so that from time to time you can check yourself out. These days we have so many parents are always telling their children, put down the phone, go and sleep, shut down the internet, shut down the game, shut down this and that. But we want the children themselves to be able to access themselves and say, okay, I think I'm a bit overboard with this habit. You know, I think I'm doing too much. Mom is right. You know, Daddy is right. So there'll be no fight. There'll be no, my mommy hates me, my daddy hates me. They're always on me. You yourself will be on the same page with mom and dad. In short, you yourself will set it aside and say, no, this is taking too much of me. Are we set? Is everybody back from the Galleria?
Everybody is, yes. So we are set.
Okay, so who wants to share the experience? Just 1 minute. What did you notice? What did you observe? One graduate and one non-graduate. Where are the graduates? On this side. Somebody, what's your experience? Going through the information charts, what's your experience? Don't be shy. Remember, you are bold and beautiful. No apologies. What about the non-graduates? Anything. What's your experience? It's a blank page, blank check. You can say anything. Should I move on? Can we start the slideshow? Can we start the slideshow? All right, welcome. Now we have to pay attention. Please, let's pay attention. So we are talking about mental wellness. Many people think that they are mentally well, mentally fit. Okay? But in fact, they may not be mentally fit. Next slide. So we are going to look at it. I can't see anything on that slide. Is there a way they can adjust it? Can we adjust the slides so that
I think it's it.
Is it coming on? Move to the next slide and let's see whether it... Can you see it? Can you read it? No, I don't think so. I think it's the resolution. Is it bigger or smaller? Make it bigger or make it smaller? Okay, I think bigger makes it work. No, bigger makes it work, I think. I can see that also. I'll have to use mine. Okay, so mental wellness. When do you say you are mentally well? You have the ability to think. I hope you are following. You can think. And you can think logically. Logically means that you make sense. It means that you make sense when you think, okay? You can respond correctly to your 5 senses. 5 senses means that you can taste food, you can hear things, okay? You can smell, and you can talk, and you can feel things on your skin. You have skills for independent living. It means that you can bath in the morning, feed yourself, go to school, and all of that. What we call life skills, okay? So if mommy and daddy are having to tell you, go and clean your room, there's an issue there. Should be able to move around. You have some resilience. When you have worry, okay, or things are happening around you, you can cope with it. You can at least take some pressure from the environment. You are emotionally adequate and appropriate. So you're not crying all the time. So if there's any teenager that's crying all the time in class, there's some issue there, okay? And then you should be able to benefit yourself or others. If they give you a basket of fruits and you share for everybody without giving yourself, there's a problem there. Okay, you must be able to benefit yourself and others. Okay, if you're able to benefit others without benefiting yourself, it is not appropriate. You should be able to bond with family, like your sister, like your brother, like your mom, like your dad, and things like that. There should be no mental illness, meaning that in everything you do, you are okay. You should be able to take good and safe decisions. Now, for people who are young, because you are still immature and low in experience, not inexperienced, low in experience, you may not be able to take good decisions all the time, which is why you need your parents to balance some of your decisions for you. But you should be able to take some good decisions, okay? Like, not follow somebody in a car that you don't know. Somebody just parks and say, come in, let me lift you. Okay, is that a safe decision? Okay, so mental wellness means that you should be harmless to yourself. So if there's somebody that is cutting himself, cutting their skin, there's problem, oh. Okay? Or somebody that is harming themselves, or somebody banging their head on the table. They say they are angry. They are banging their own head on the table. There's a lot of problem. All right? Mentally well means you should be able to enjoy life. I like the way people were laughing and, pulling and pushing each other around during the card games. You should be able to enjoy yourself, even in the midst of work. And you should be able to enjoy your world. You should be able to look around, you come out, man, I like this breeze, man. This place is cool. Enjoy your world. People who, cannot enjoy their world. It's a lot of problem because it means that they're just going through the mundanes of life. Give them ice cream, they don't enjoy it. And you take them to Mr. Biggs, nothing. They watch a good movie, they don't even enjoy anything. That is a lot of problem. Okay? So you must be able to enjoy yourself and enjoy your world. I'm on depression scores now. All right. So if you scored, if you fill the form for depression, if you please pay attention, look at your form. Look at your form. If you fill the form for depression, if you scored, have you scored it? Count the number 1, 2, 3, 4. Have you scored? Count the number that you have. You must have a number. After ticking, you look at the top and pick the numbers that are appropriate to your answer, response. Have you done that? Okay. So if you scored 1 to 10, you are just a normal, regular person. No problem at all. Anybody who has 11 to 16, has mood problems, occasional mood. They flip mood from time to time. Any score 17 to 20, it's still normal. But you will frown a bit. It's getting close to hospital level. Any 21 to 30 needs clinical attention. It's moderate depression. It's, small, but it's there already. Anybody who scored 31 to 40, that is severe depression. And anybody who scored over 40 will probably be hearing voices, strange voices, or people that are not there. That is extreme depression. And so that person needs help. So anybody who scored from 17 to 40, please talk to your mom or dad, okay? Discuss with them and let them help you. Please don't be quiet. Because at the level we say borderline clinical, that's number 17 to 20. You can still control it with your willpower. But from that 21 to 30, something other than your willpower is taking over. And so the person can do anything like this other person that committed suicide. Can just take any decision. They are no longer under control, regular, what we call cognitive control, willpower. Okay? So are we good with the scores? So we should be able to prevent depression. Please give me timeline so that I won't go overboard. Thank you. Okay. Don't mock other children. Don't bully them. Make sure you are busy all the time. Don't lay around all the time lazy and think that you have an advantage over other people. Because when the brain doesn't work, the brain can go into depression. Okay? And then you should be able to solve problems, do your homework properly, and make sure that you can also relax. All right? Find your way don't be tense all the time. So many people, when their parents come into the house, they just become very tense, okay? You must learn how to relax. Let your mind relax. Let's go to the stress assessment. Who feels stress? What are the people that feel stress from? Bring out your forms. What did you score? Look at your scores. You have not counted it. You haven't counted. Anyway, since you are taking it home, you just add up everything that you scored. Where it says 0, 1, 2, 3, you see it under the box. You just add up everything down the line. Okay? Anybody who scored 0 to 80, low stress, the person is not under much stress. Anybody who scored 81 to 150, moderate stress, person has some stress. Anybody who scored 151 to 200, high stress, tension, okay, headache, everything will come with it. I'm not feeling well, not being able to sleep, not being able to stay well, just fidgety, worried all the time. Okay? So, there are many ways to prevent stress. I don't have a lot of time, and I want to make sure I do all the scoring. All right? I will advise that the teachers can let you have the slides. Please, you can share the slides with the teenagers. Because they can read. Most teenagers can read very well and understand. We made it very, very simple. So some of the things that can cause stress, teenagers, please pay attention. Because people always believe that, what am I thinking about? I'm not stressed. Okay? Things like fighting with people in your classroom. Avoid it. Too much competition.